Hi guys, this is Coach Ted from TGA, and I was asked to put together a video giving us some ideas on some things to do that since we've been housebound. I know 2 weeks in, we've probably watched enough TV and videos and computer games and things, so I want to talk about some things that you can do to get yourself going, okay? If you didn't know, I'm also...
So first things first is have a schedule. Okay, again, I just wrote out some things here that I try and do loosely pretty much every day. This is one that's a little bit more active or a little more detailed that I try and do. So let's take you through it. All right. So first things first is get yourself up early. Pick a time in your day that's early for you to get the most out of your day, and get yourself out of bed. Have some breakfast. For me, that includes a big cup of coffee. Try and eat something nutritious, some eggs or something along those lines. That would be awesome. Next thing for me is coming down to my workout area, and you should have an area, okay, that you designate as your workout area. So if it's in your garage, or your basement, or somewhere in your house.
Okay.
I have
Next
some
thing, going to school. So again, like I said, I'm a teacher, a high school teacher, and I spend some time after my workouts setting up my online assignments, okay, and connecting with a lot of my students online, which is really kept me going. So I try and do that for bulk of the day, or bulk of the morning at least, a little time after 7:30, 8 o'clock, until about 11 o'clock. So all the way through lunch. And okay, the next part of our day might be a little tough, okay, but I promise you, your parents will like this one, is pick a chore every single day to accomplish. So whether it's cleaning your closet, clearing out the garage, cleaning up the backyard, do something, even if it's little, even if it's just folding your clothes or again, sorting out things in your room. Pick one thing each day that you can do to keep yourself active.
During the day, you can still stay active. I have my little putter down here in my basement. I have some golf balls here that I use that I will putt about each day. So I'm going to hit about 10 putts a day. So here's, if you don't have a putt return, you can just use a little cup. All right, we'll put the cup down. That becomes our hole. And get a putter. I'm just working a little bit every day. Okay, so if you're saying, hey, I don't have golf equipment at home, you might be able to order from Dick's Sporting Goods some hard foam balls like we use at TGA, okay, that are hard but are not hard like golf balls. Do not use real golf balls, right? These will break windows and crack siding, things like that. So you want to look for foam golf balls, or even better yet is these wiffle balls that you can see. You can get at Dick's Sporting Goods. So just open that up online here. Here's an example, right? So for $13, there's a set of foam balls. And most importantly, on nice days, get outside. So here's my little golf area that I have set up outside. I have my clubs, my mat, and my net. So I know I have a pretty big net. You can get smaller ones that might fit a little better in your golf area, but you don't even need that, really. You just need a couple of clubs. So we're going to take a look at a couple of drills that we can do that we've done in class, and we're going to do them with 2 clubs. So before we get started, first things first, you guys in class might remember our safety line, right? That's also really important if you're out in the backyard practicing with your brothers or sisters. You want to make sure that first of all you keep a safe distance. So create your own safety line, maybe put some rope or something along those lines, making sure that you have enough area to be able to swing your clubs safely. Before we start swinging our club, first things first, let's get back to our word gasp that we talk about in class, right? So we want to, again, make sure that we set ourselves up with a great grip, right? We got our hot dog in a bun, right, on holding our club. We want to make sure that we are aiming with the face of our club, right? So make sure that part of the club is the part that's making first contact with the ball, right in the center.
Stance. Again, remember, feet are under our shoulders, ball is in between, all right? And we want to make sure that our feet are in the train tracks, as I always say, okay? That's our stance. And then, of course, our posture. And we know there are 3 B's in posture, right? Where we're bending at the knees, bowing at the waist, and making sure that we always have great balance, right, when we are working our swing, okay? So remember our word gasp as we're going for every single swing that we work on.
So we're going to do 2 drills today, all right? And the first one we're going to do is our chipping, and we're going to use our wedge. This is a sand wedge. You can see the angle on the club is a little different. Again, you can use a pitching wedge or any wedge, but we're going to use this in a grassed area outside, so you don't need a whole lot of space. But I just have a little bucket here that I laid down, and then we have our hard foam balls here that we're going to use to work our chipping. All right, so again, we just know, right? We don't have a carpet here, but we're just going to sweep the ball through, right? So we're just sweeping the ball towards the bucket. Simple as that. We're going to try and get, you have 5 balls or 10 balls down, you're going to try and hit as many as you can, see how many you can make in the bucket. If you want to get real sophisticated, you can mark down each day how many you made. Take 20 shots, how many did you make? Okay, so after we've done some chipping and we've chipped into a bucket a little bit, if you do have a mat or a piece of carpet and you have a bigger net or maybe just a wall on the side of your garage that can't be broken, or is not very fragile, again, don't do this up against windows because even the hard foam balls might cause some problems. So we have some foam balls that are down here that we had ordered, and then I just wanted to show you, this is some foot spray that we want to use to put down to help mark our drill. Okay, so I mark it here on my carpet. What's nice about this is that you can just rub it off or wash it off later on, but it gives you a good visual to help you with your drill.
So again, I wanted to show you that white line that we had marked down to help us visualize our swings. We're going to just put a ball in place, and we want to work on a few of our swings, right? So the first of the swings that we want to work on is our half swings, right? So half swings, we're just working ourselves through, right? We would say in class, right, putting that club on a table, swinging it through onto a table. Okay, so we're going to work our half swing. Into our net. Okay, easy as that. Second swing, so we're going to take a few of those, and again, if you have a bunch of balls, hit a bunch into the net or against the wall, and then reset yourself for the next swing. Don't change from swing to swing. Try and keep consistent with the swings that you have, okay? So a second swing that we're going to work on really to finish up, so we did our chip, we did our half swings, and then we can finish with our L swings today. All right, where we're finishing L swings and we're finishing through, right? So L swing, we're finishing up, finishing through, okay? Again, one thing with the line on your carpet, we want to try and make sure that we're hitting on the front side of the carpet when we're hitting our ball. When we're working on our iron swings, okay? So we don't want to be hitting behind on the carpet and through the ball. We want to try and hit the ball first and through to the front side of the carpet to help you work on your swing, okay? It's a beautiful day outside. Get outside, get some swings in, and you'll be a better golfer. And when we get back to class and you get on a course, you'll be ready to go. So that's a little bit of my day in keeping myself active and busy. Let's make sure that you get yourself involved in a lot of things that are there. One more thing to make sure, spend some time with your family, some quality time with mom and dad if they're home, brothers and sisters. Great opportunity to have some fun with them around the house. So make sure that you spend some time with them also. This is Coach Ted signing off, saying get outside, play some golf, stay active, and get on a schedule.